of the things I'm asked about a lot is why I paint joy. How did it all start? And the process for starting joy kind of started like this painting, which is called Under the Sea. It began with an inspiration and an idea. The inspiration was on a phone call. It was January 2017. I was struggling with how things were in the world, and also struggling with, why does my art matter? What difference does it make having pretty paintings of butterflies, was the example I used, over your couch when things are going haywire in the world. And someone on that group coaching call said, well, it's exactly those times when we need things that make us feel better, things that make us feel happy, and things like art in our space to feel like we can go on. And that was really profound for me. I have always wanted my art to have a mission, and I wanted my art to be beautiful, and to find a way to combine those two great yearnings was profound for me as an artist and as a person. And so later that evening, I took my senior studio dog, Maury, for a walk. He was not so senior at the time, but took him for a walk. And there's this beautiful sunset, which actually there's a beautiful sunrise happening outside my window as I record this today. There's a beautiful sunset, and the colors really lifted me up. It was like lavender and orange with a touch of pink and yellow. And it was just so beautiful. And I remember exhaling and taking it all in, and we just stood there for a while looking at this sunset. And I said out loud, wow, that really brings me joy. And I walked back to the house afterward and walked back home afterward, and just had this question emerge. Elizabeth Gilbert talks about it in her big book, Big Magic, that sometimes you're given these ideas, and these ideas have been searching the universe for a person to connect with. And the question that came to me is, what three colors bring you joy? And I was like, I really want to know what three colors bring people joy, because I knew how the sunset did. But I was really curious. I wanted to know from other people what brought them joy. And that was a really exciting moment, because that's the moment when my work as an artist, as you can see, I work by myself in the studio. I'm not really talking with anyone. I usually have something playing in the background, music, audiobooks, lovely streaming content. And it was then that the project became a community project. And suddenly I wasn't so alone in this endeavor. I had others who wanted to have input, who wanted to have a say in joy and in the Joy Project. And that's how it began. I posted on social media the question, what three colors bring you joy? And we closed up the computer, cleaned up the house, went to bed, and woke up the next morning and had dozens of responses. And I'd never had such a strong response to one of my postings before. Not so immediate and not so many people commenting. And I realized, oh, there's something here. People want to share in joy. And that's how the Joy Project began.